Thaipusam body-piercing ritual, Malaysia and Singapore. Thaipusam is one of the world's most extreme displays of religious devotion. Before the festival, Hindu devotees spend weeks in prayer and fasting to purify themselves. On the main day, they pierce their bodies with metal hooks, needles, and long skewers, sometimes attaching massive kavadi structures weighing up to 40 kilograms. Many also pierce their cheeks or tongues to symbolize silence and surrender. The most unsettling part is how participants appear unaffected by pain, entering trance states as drums, chanting, and incense fill the air. They walk long distances barefoot while bleeding, pulling heavy shrines with their skin. Despite its frightening visuals, the ritual is believed to cleanse sins, fulfill vows, and bring spiritual blessings to those who endure it. Noche de Brujas, Catemaco, Mexico. Catemaco hosts one of Mexico's most eerie spiritual events, Noche de Brujas. Each year, shamans, witches, and healers gather to perform rituals that combine indigenous magic, Catholic symbolism, and Afro-Caribbean beliefs. As midnight approaches, large bonfires are lit, incense burns, and drums echo through the forest. The Brujo mayor leads ceremonies involving smoke cleansing, chanting, and sometimes animal sacrifices or exorcisms. Participants undergo spiritual purifications using eggs, herbs, knives, or blood to remove curses or negative energy. Some fall into trances, shaking or screaming as the shamans invoke supernatural forces. The atmosphere feels charged and otherworldly, a night where magic, fear, and ancient tradition merge into one unforgettable ritual. Egungun Ancestral Masquerade, Nigeria. The Egungun ceremony of the Yoruba people is a powerful ritual where ancestral spirits are believed to return through masked dancers. Performers wear elaborate, layered costumes that cover their entire bodies, creating an otherworldly appearance. Once the dancer enters a trance, the Egungun is treated as the ancestor itself, capable of blessing, warning, or even punishing the living. Drums, chants, and singing guide the masked figure as it spins and moves unpredictably through the community. Touching the Egungun is strictly forbidden, believed to bring misfortune or illness. The sight of masked spirits roaming the village, combined with intense drumming and ritual energy, creates a mysterious and intimidating atmosphere. For the Yoruba, it's sacred. For outsiders, it feels like witnessing the supernatural. Famadihana, Madagascar. Famadihana is a Malagasy ritual that honors ancestors by exhuming their remains, rewrapping them in fresh cloth, and celebrating with music and dancing. Families open the tomb, lift their ancestors' bones, and carry them joyfully while sharing stories and expressing gratitude. Some family members gently dance with the wrapped remains, believing it strengthens the bond between the living and the dead. During the ritual, relatives speak directly to the ancestors, asking for guidance, blessings, or protection. After the celebration, the remains are carefully rewrapped and placed back into the tomb. Though the practice may appear eerie to outsiders, it is seen as an act of love and respect, a way to maintain a living relationship with those who have passed on. Naga Sadhu Ash Rituals, India. During major Hindu gatherings like the Kumbh Mela, Naga sadhus, ascetic monks, perform striking rituals covered in ash from cremation grounds. These holy men renounce all worldly possessions and often wear no clothing, symbolizing purity and detachment from material life. At dawn, thousands watch as the sadhus meditate near fire, chant mantras, or walk across burning embers. Some perform extreme acts of endurance, such as lifting heavy weights with their skin or holding difficult poses for hours. Their ash-coated bodies, intense expressions, and matted hair create a ghostly, intimidating look. While the rituals seem shocking, they are deeply spiritual, representing the sadhu's journey toward enlightenment and mastery over the physical world. Chawmos Snake Spirit Festival, Pakistan. The Kalasha people of northern Pakistan celebrate Chawmos each winter with rituals honoring gods, ancestors, and mythical serpent spirits. Shamans lead ceremonies using carved wooden snake idols, burning juniper branches, and chanting ancient hymns. As night falls, the atmosphere becomes intense. Shamans enter trance states, shaking and swaying violently while villagers clap rhythmically around large fires. Some rituals involve animal sacrifices or offering wine and blood to summon protective deities. Participants believe the spirits communicate through the wind and shadows surrounding surrounding the ritual ground. The combination of firelight, chanting, snake symbolism, and spiritual possession creates a powerful, eerie environment that connects the community to its ancient roots. Hanging Coffin Burial Rite, Saga, Philippines. In the mountains of Sagada, families still practice the traditional ritual of hanging coffins on cliff walls. Before the burial, elders perform chants and offer animal sacrifices to guide the spirits safely to the afterlife. The body is placed in a small wooden coffin, usually in a fetal position to symbolize the cycle of life. Carrying the coffin along steep mountain paths is dangerous and emotionally intense, accompanied by prayers and rhythmic tapping. Once raised with ropes and wooden poles, the coffin is secured high above the ground, joining others suspended on the cliffs. For locals, it's a sacred way of honoring the dead. For visitors, the sight is eerie and unforgettable. Sokushinbutsu, Japan. Sokushinbutsu was an extreme form of Buddhist asceticism where monks sought to become mummified while still alive. Although banned today, its legacy remains. The process took years. Monks ate only nuts and roots to strip away fat, then consumed poisonous sap to prevent decay. In the final stage, they meditated in a sealed underground chamber with a small breathing tube. Each day they rang a bell to signal they were alive. When the bell stopped, followers sealed the chamber. If the body dried naturally, the monk was declared a Buddha. Even in its modified modern forms, the idea of slowly dying through disciplined meditation remains one of history's most chilling spiritual practices.